had a record-breaking year for green sea turtle nests in St. Johns County this year. Statewide, the species has done well as well.
Ashley Raybold, Environmental Supervisor of St. Johns County Beach Services Habitat Conservation Program, shares some great news with Liz Ryan.
The numbers are in.
In St. Johns County in 2023, volunteers have counted 1,205 sea turtle nests so far. Most of those were loggerheads, but we had 133 green sea turtle nests this year, which was a record number for St. Johns County.
Turns out, efforts to protect sea turtles are working.
The main thought is that many of the conservation efforts that were put into place about a sea turtle generation ago, so about 30 years ago, might be reaping the benefits of seeing larger numbers of that population doing well.
Helping sea turtles thrive isn't just for biologists and researchers. There are simple ways that all of us can help the sea turtle population.
Staying off the beach at night, keeping the beach dark, and protecting their habitat in any way that we can.
Which can also mean leaving the beach flat. Before you head home, knock down any sandcastles and fill in any holes.
Sea turtles are a very long-lived species, and they don't reach maturity until minimum of 20 years of age. So it's important not to let up the gas on any of these conservation efforts and to keep endangered species in mind while we're growing and while we're able to utilize the beach for recreational purposes.
Have you ever noticed big trucks hauling in large loads of sand for beach renourishment projects and wonder how that affects sea turtle habitats? Ashley says the county is very careful with the way they approach this.
As long as beach renourishment is done in a way that's in collaboration with conservation efforts, it can provide habitat for the nesting sea turtles.
This local news is a service of your hometown Toyota dealer, Beaver Toyota US 1 St. Augustine, here to wow you.
For the first time, Vilano will come alive this holiday season.
Linda LaCerva, president of Vilano Beach Main Street, tells Liz Ryan about the magic that begins this weekend.
In December, you'll barely recognize Main Street in Vilano.
Well, this is the first time that Vilano will actually come alive at Christmas time. It's the Vilano Holiday Village, and it encompasses really the whole month of December.
A month of fun kicks off on Saturday.
Throughout the entire event, it's a lot of local people participating, and they have a local group. They're called Bad Endings, and they will be at the Holiday Inn Express on their terrace. They start at 4, and they go to about 6.
But don't plan to go home at 6, because then
we're going to walk down to the circle in front of the pier at the end of Vilano Road, and that's in the center is where the tree is, and it is a giant tree. It is at least 18 feet tall. And so we'll light the tree at about 6 o'clock as soon as it gets dark, and we'll have live caroling. Again, so local group of carolers, all ages, and Mr. and Mrs. Claus will be there. Santa and Mrs. Claus have their own throne over on the Holiday Inn Express Terrace as well.
From a book fair extravaganza featuring Elf on the Shelf to a Christmas market and a Cirque adventure, you'll want to keep coming back to Vilano this December.
For more specific details, please go to our Vilano Beach Main Street website, www.vilanobeachmainstreet.
Thanks, Linda. Oh, and bring your Christmas shopping list. Vilano is always a great place for shopping and dining. For St. Augustine's Local Morning News, I'm Liz Ryan.
Today, we get to officially let the folks know here at St. Johns County what this year has in store.
The county's comprehensive plan is in the process of being updated. Chris Dougherty of Inspire Placemaking Collective, a consulting firm from the county hired to assist them through the process, spoke at the meeting. He explains what a comprehensive plan is.
Comprehensive plan implements the community's vision, but also provides you with guidance on making decisions when it comes to development or if it's a new park. And then, of course, it provides guidance to landowners and developers on what they can and can't do with their property.
He says a new element of economic development has been added to the comp plan and will be implemented in 3 stages.
The first part is, where are we now? The second part will answer the question, where do we want to go? And then that third part, how do we get there?
We are in the where are we now phase. The citizens of St. Johns County are being invited to help form the new comp plan. There will be a number of different ways for public engagement, including
we've got our project website, sjcplanupdate.com. We have a survey for folks to participate in. We have an idea wall where folks can share ideas and photos and things about the community that we don't know about yet. And most important, there is a schedule on events. So we'll have town halls, and we want folks to use this site for learning all about this project. We'll also be posting documents that we finish and get ready to share what we've heard. We'll also be doing a social media campaign. Also, we've got kiosks that we'll be setting up. Right now, we're going to have them at the libraries and at utilities and permitting center.
For St. Augustine's Local Morning News, I'm Karen Johnson.
And now you're up to date with St. Augustine's Local Morning News. I'm Rich Carroll.